Like I believe death is beautiful.
Oh, whoa. Now that is one hell of a statement. So,
This is the story about a girl who loses her voice in the quest of saving her own relationship. So if anybody is singing in the relationship, it's her.
Shetty gang. That's what everyone, is looking forward to. So what can we expect next? Hi, so this is Club FM and I'm Smrity and I'm so excited and happy that I'm here. But first I'm going to start off with a little Kannada that Chaitra has been trying to teach me prior to the interview, and that is Suswagata, Rakshit, Shetty avare and Chaitra avare. Oh my God, I'm stuck there. What was it?
I think that's all.
That's all. Okay, so that's it. I'm a good student, am I?
Namma YouTube channel.
Not YouTube. Namma channel. Namma channel leki swagata.
Yes.
Leki okke Malayalam njan add chedu. Anyway.
Channel
J.
Okay, so that was like the small class of Kannada that, a little bit that I tried to manage. Maybe next time when I interview, I'll learn a little more of Kannada and come.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing, first of all, so happy to have you here. And I was just observing, Rakshit, you were, gazing at the poster of Saptasagara right now. There was this intense emotion on your face while you were looking at the poster. So what was in your mind then?
No, every time I see him,
Feels like a different
I don't connect to him anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because it's been I think almost 6-7 months since I have played that character.
Right.
And I've now lost 10 kilos after that from him.
Very evident.
Yeah. And from side A to side B, I put on 20 kilos. So whenever I see him, I'm like, no, who's this guy? Do I even connect to him anymore? So yeah.
Yeah, but when you say that, what I feel is that Manu is one intense character.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
earlier we were just listening to you when you spoke about the palettes, the different color palettes, blue inside A and red inside B.
Yeah.
So what is your color palette right now?
Right.
After the movie. No, I'm not
I'm
talking.
white.
No, that's white. But what is happening in your head? Is it tension? Is it anxiety, worry? What is it?
No, actually, I receive life as it comes. So I normally don't take tension. All that is done. In the sense, if starting few movies, I used to take tension. What will happen? We have worked so much, but the nature doesn't care about it. I realize that how much ever you have worked, depending on the film, sometimes it is hit, sometimes it doesn't work.
Doesn't. True.
Yeah. So and all that matters finally is we have given our 100%. And we believe that we have made a good film. Now, how much it will connect to what number of audience is the game.
Right.
Yeah. So that we have to wait and watch. How it will work in.
Now I have a question to you. Basically, in every movie, I think Chaitra, you can also try answering this of Rakshit's. What we have understood is there is a prominent character. There is one prominent character. I'm not telling who it is. I'm not talking about the people. But there is one prominent emotion or a character that comes in. As an audience, as part of the audience, I'm asking you this. What do you think that would be?
I believe we are making good cinema.
That is definitely there. But there is always, because of this, a twist happens in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
Maranam, death. Somehow. True? Am I right there?
Right.
There is death
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is that? Is there something behind it? Even I was just listening to you earlier. You said the coming Shetty gang movie is going to have a comical aspect to death. So
Yeah. Like I believe death is beautiful.
Oh, whoa! Now that is one hell of a statement.
Yeah.
So
death can be as we approach towards every day we are approaching death.
Yes.
One day near to the death, right? One day is reducing from our life, and one day we are nearing the death. And if you look at it in a certain way, every day we are dying. One part of us is dying, and one part of us is getting rebirth.
right.
As you grow as a human, you realize certain things in life, and as the realization comes, the one who had not realized is dead.
Oh. Now
And-
this is a lot of philosophy, yeah? Seriously. This is about side A, side B. So earlier you had said, that is the part of the movie because of the audio, he keeps listening to it. But in these times, we are in this very modern time and bringing back the tape recorder and the cassette. Why was that? I mean, how did that thought come about?
Probably because we come from that generation in a certain way. When we did our engineering and all, cassette was the major thing to go for. I was a big Walkman person. I used to I used to listen to music from day in day out.
Right.
I had like every cassette, from every language. If it's a good song, I have the cassette with me. So yeah, probably since we come from a generation where we have seen STD calls through trunk calls. Like you had to dial 180, book a call, and then they used to call back, and then
Connect.
after that you can make a STD call. Then it moved on to mobile phones. And now whatnot, smartphones.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have a computer in our hand, so we have seen everything from there to this. So it's but the present probably the generation right now who are in 20s, they have not seen the trunk calls. They have no idea about the VCRs. They have no idea about the radio channels which should come in the tape recorders.
Okay.
So sometimes
you just
you
thought
have
you would
to
bring it back a little bit.
Sometimes you have to tell them that this existed.
And being from a radio channel, I would like to know this. Chaitra is basically she's also a singer, and I had asked you, Chaitra, you didn't sing in the movie, so why was that not explored? Was it a conscious decision by the director and the team?
No, I don't know if that was a conscious decision, but in the film, as the part of story, Priya's character sings.
Yes.
So Surabhi's character has nothing to do with singing. So how Hemant had given me the narration was, this is the story about a girl who loses her voice in the quest of saving her own relationship. So if anybody is singing in the relationship, it's her. It's not you. And because I'm also a singer, it is very easy for people to assume that probably I also sing, or if in case even in promotions if I sing, people can think, okay, maybe she also can sing in the film, or she has something to do with singing. So that's why we're making it a conscious effort not to sing in promotions also, so that message is not conveyed.
Okay, so she's very tactfully conveyed that Smriti, do not ask me to sing right now.
No, but I think the director has very
Specifically told
her not to sing.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Okay, maybe next time,
Off the camera, I'll sing it to you.
Oh, that's so cool. And now, Rakshit, as the producer, as the actor, now that is a very difficult balancing act, because you've got to see, the production costs as well as, the creativity of an actor. How do you balance it?
Luckily, I have a good team to manage the production. So I don't have to get involved too much there, other than arranging the finance, which is definitely quite stressful. But yeah, probably all that stress has added on something to Manu.
Okay. Emotionally, were you more sensitive during the shoot?
That is because probably also because of the process which I was in. From Charlie's second half shoot to I think Saptasagar Dacheyillo, I was in a very very spiritual process of finding myself. Because probably it is the age factor too. There comes a time in your life where you want to look at yourself right from childhood to right now, that how you have changed, or what are you, who am I, kind of a question starts popping up, and desperately you want to know the answer, so that is in a way to get better as a human. So I think that phase of my life happened during second half of Charlie and Saptasagar Dacheyillo, mainly because when I go to set normally, most of the time either I have directed the film or I have written the film.
Yes.
So I am doing everything on the set. It has never happened that I just go act and come back. I was never that. Only during Charlie that started happening. Where I didn't have to do anything other than acting.
Okay.
And that continued in Saptasagar Dacheyillo. So what do I do in the set rest of the time? So I used to just sit in the caravan, close my eyes, and
Meditate.
See. Yeah.
Okay.
So probably that phase of my life helped me in a lot of ways to play the character also.
And this other thing, the Shetty gang, that's what everyone, is looking forward to. Most of the time, we speak about the three of you mainly, and of course, all the add-ons also. So what can we expect next from you?
Rishabh is doing Kantara too.
Of course. Are you a part of it?
No, I'm not a part of it. I'm doing I'm doing Richard Anthony, so I'll be held up here. In fact, he had to play a character. Raghu's in Ulidaru Kannante, he had played a character in Ulidaru Kannante.
Yes.
So that character he had actually to continue, which was supposed to be continuing in Richard Anthony. But since he's doing Kantara, obviously he won't be able to give that time, and he's becoming hefty for that role, and with that heftiness he can't play the character which he had played in Ulidaru Kannante in Richard Anthony. So and Raj, he's doing many films now.
Now he's even coming over to Malayalam.
He's doing Rudra here, and he's doing a web series. So he's all tied up.
Okay. And talking about Malayalam, prior to this interview, she had an intro to give me. I mean, at the end of the interview, you don't give an intro, but then Chaitra, I would love to listen to that Malayalam interview.
God.
I mean, intro that you wanted to give us. Come on.
നമസ്കാരം, എൻ്റെ പേര് ചൈത്ര ആചാർ. ഞാനൊരു ആക്ടറും സിംഗറാണ്. കൂടുതലും കന്നഡ ഫിലിം ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിലാണ് ആക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. മലയാളം മനസ്സിലാവും, കുറച്ച് അറിയാം. എനിക്ക് കുറേ മലയാളി ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഉണ്ട്, കുറേ മലയാളം ഫിലിംസ് കാണാറുണ്ട്. That's all I know.
ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യാം, നമുക്ക് മലയാളത്തിൽ തന്നെ ഇന്റർവ്യൂ
I can understand. എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും മലയാളം.
And Rakshit, where are you on the scale of 1 to 10 in speaking Malayalam?
I'm 0.
Oh, okay. And your next directorial venture, can you tell us about that?
Richard Anthony.
Okay. And a little bit more about the movie?
So it is. So I had directed a film called Ulidaru Kannante 10 years back. So there I had played one character called Richie. So now this film is about that character.
Okay.
And this film is before that film and after that film. So there are two timelines in the film.
Prequel and sequel.
Prequel and sequel.
Okay.
So there are two timelines which goes parallel in the film. So one is his from childhood to Ulidaru Kannante story, and the other story is from Ulidaru Kannante what happens next.
Okay. And you are a director, you're an actor, you're a producer. So which is the one that the hat that you don the best, according to you?
I mean, I think writing and direction is what I love the most.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've not done it for a long time. But let's see.
After acting with him, I would say actor.
Oh, okay. So then the that she's given the verdict actually, I guess. Actor. So I mean, as the audience, we have enjoyed your movies, acting angle. But then I think there's a long way to go.
Side B is something else. Like, I'm not telling because I'm part of it. Like, I've also watched his films all this while. Like, I know his filmography from his first film, Nammeriyal Vandina, to today, Side B. So with that, from an audience perspective, I am telling I'm a fan of his acting. Like, how he's changed to such a performer. Like, I love that.
So I think she's speaking about the whole full circle that you've come maybe in acting, and many more to go, right? So it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. And to our Club FM audience, is there something that you would like to share, maybe in Malayalam or in English? Anything that you're...
You have to teach him so you can try.
See, if you guys have watched Side A already, then beautiful. If you have not watched Side A, please, it's there on Amazon. Do watch. And don't miss Side B in theatres. Come to theatres and watch it, because this is a theatrical experience probably which you will not have in any other film. It's a very unique film. So do watch the film in theatres.
Thank you. That was an absolutely wonderful time.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.